Hi, myself Kulsum Fatima, and today I'll be presenting the Sprint 3 retrospective individual component for our Fitness Studio subscription project. This is the outline for my presentation. These are the user stories that I have worked on as a part of Sprint 3. This is the sprint specific knowledge that I have applied on Sprint 3. I have used the research skills gained through the subject, professional research and communication to carry out the literature review for the project. I have used the data analysis and data cleaning skills from the subject real-time analytics. I have used the database management concept learned in big data analytics. Moreover, I have used the dashboard designing skills that I gained through the subject business intelligence and data warehousing. And I have also used the project management and presentation skills used in the leadership in IT project management. Next, I will present you the lessons learned in Sprint 3. I have learned about DAX queries in Power BI and how to use them. I have learned to design the homepage and how to add navigation buttons to the other dashboard. Moreover, I have learned how to publish the Power BI dashboard online in Power BI workspace. I have learned how to use different video editing tools to create the promo video. Next, I will discuss what could have gone better in the Sprint 3. We could have used simple chart instead of imported chart as it made the application slower. We could also have other simple database rather than using SQL Server Management Studio as it gave issues during connectivity. We could have also populated more dummy data to provide better insights and visualizations. This is the evidence of work that I have done in Power BI. This is the homepage which I have designed, and you can see that there are navigation links given for the different dashboard. As a part of Sprint 3, we have done 2 dashboards, sales and cancellation dashboard. I was responsible for the design of the cancellation dashboard. On the top, you can see that the slicer is given, which will sort according to the program. And if I select on yoga, you can see that the filter shows all the cancellation according to the program yoga. The next, I have created cancellation by program and class. This is a drill down donut chart which shows you the cancellation by program and which is highest for yoga, which is 39.2%. When you click on yoga, it will show you the cancellation according to the classes within yoga, which is beginners, advanced and intermediate. Next, you can see this is a chart, funnel chart, which shows the booking status, which is confirmed and cancelled in terms of percentage. The next, I have used ask a question option where you can ask different questions to get different insights. The next chart is an infographic chart, which is cancellation by member. This infographic chart shows you which member has cancelled the most. Here you can see that Sharon has cancelled the most, which is 9 bookings. The next chart is a reason for cancellation chart. This is a pie chart which is showing you the different reasons for cancellation. Here you can see that the top 2 reasons are member is not interested or the member cancelled due to the personal reasons. I have also used member by rating option here. I have incorporated DAX queries to generate this random ratings for the members from 1 to 5. Here you can see that most of the members have given the rating of 2. From this individual rating, I have calculated the average rating for the Fitness Studio. So here you can see that almost 60% of the rating is there, and the overall rating for the Fitness Studios is 3/5. Here on the left hand side, I have created the navigation links to the other pages. On the top, you can see that I have given a reset button option which will reset the home page and a URL link. Thank you.